What's up, guys, and welcome to this EQ masterclass with myself, Nate Raubenheimer of Protoculture. So the aim of this tutorial series is to kind of familiarize you with all aspects of EQ, right up from the basics, what the frequency spectrum is, through various different EQ types that we can often find in EQ plugins. Where to use them, how to use them, etc. What all of them do. We're going to then move into some of the differences between sort of digital surgical EQs and more analog style ones. We'll look at active and passive EQs. We'll look at EQ phase, and a lot of theory really initially in the beginning of this tutorial, just to kind of familiarize you with how things actually work, especially with the hardware EQs. I really feel it's beneficial to actually know how this stuff works, because it really helps you make an informed decision as to which EQ you're going to pick. Like I said, with the hardware stuff, often you'd have quite a large palette of different plugins with different tones, and that all have different character and stuff. So it helps to know where they perform best in your mix. As for the digital EQ, we'll cover a bunch of functionality with surgical EQs as well. We're going to be taking a look extensively at ProQ3. If you are in the market for a plugin, this should really be at the top of your list. It's pretty much the big daddy of EQs. That's not to say that it's the only EQ you should own. It doesn't really employ a lot of character when you're affecting your sound at all. But from a point of view of its feature set, there's very few EQs that I can think of that can compete with how much that you can do with this. So definitely one to consider getting, and one that we're going to use extensively in this tutorial to demonstrate different EQ types and stuff. And we'll get into some of the new features of ProQ3, stuff like the dynamic EQ. We'll look at EQ matching, and it's now instance aware as well. So we'll look at some of the options that you have with that. And yeah, so this tutorial is basically going to be everything from beginner stuff. So just bear with me. Some of the stuff a lot of you might know, but we're going to start off with the basics, and then hopefully cover some advanced stuff as well for the more seasoned producers out there. And then come to some practical stuff at the end of the tutorial, and look at how to take this information and actually apply it to your mixes as best as possible. Great, so I hope you guys enjoy this tutorial, and we'll kick things off in the next video. Cheers.
Thanks everybody for watching, commenting, and indeed liking. We really do appreciate all the support we get here on our Sonic Academy YouTube channel. So if you found this video super useful, please, we'd love you to hit the subscribe button. We update the YouTube channel every week with new content. And if you want to watch some more relevant content, just click on the videos beside me.